We're all saying safe, so he's
Trying not to.
gonna be right in here. Just
Yeah.
Or he could be watching from YouTube, but it's gonna be recorded on YouTube,
Okay, it's fine.
so it's on YouTube, we're live now.
Alright.
And they do have to be roll call, because Jessica's on.
Okay. We will convene into open session at 3:49. Would you like me to start with roll call? Instead of the,
We already did roll call.
oh, okay.
Before you got
Yeah, okay, thank you. Sorry. And I apologize for my tardiness. Okay, in closed session, we did approve a vote of 4-0 on a stipulated expulsion for student 2324C. As noted. Now do the pledge of allegiance.
Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We will have now have comments and announcements from the board members. Bill,
I have none.
Sandra. Jessica,
I have no comments today.
and I have no comments as well. Comments, announcements by administration. Spencer.
Just very briefly, wanted to let everybody know that, we are doing very well with hiring right now. We are getting very close to being fully staffed, both on the classified and administrative, or classified, administrative, and certificated side, teacher side. We still have some openings, but we are filling those, and if you know anybody who's interested in working in our schools, please push it our way, but other than that, we're getting a lot done this summer, and thank you.
Okay, Andrew James.
Good evening, just real quick, I just want to express that I was thankful that we didn't lose any buildings or no one got hurt during the Thompson fire. Jim Campolo got through some police lines to help move food and do things to help secure our site, so I wanted to thank him as well.
Thank you. Troy Cox.
Good evening, everyone. I have provided a report and just went over a couple things. There are some new updated language requirements that are being pushed through LCAP, so there will be an update coming up in August and September, which is pretty standard. We also are awaiting our last DOJ year-end visit to see how the year ended up with all our data, so we'll have some reports in future board meetings. Wanted to share about our administrative retreat schedule for July 30th, 31st, and August 1st. And we'll be beginning our West Ed training with our PLC procedures, putting that into place. So I put those dates down. We also have our new teacher orientation week with the days provided, what's going on there. And then of course our back to work day on August. And we also we'll have food that day, so if you're able to come, it would be great to see you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Holly Gutierrez.
No comments tonight.
Thank you. Comments by the public. At this time, the board will extend an invitation to interested parties who wish to speak on matters which are school related. For those attending remotely, please who wish to comment, use the raise your hand button to be called on to speak. Is there anybody online?
I would like to have a comment.
There are no online or email public comments.
Okay, thank you. Troy Cox.
All right, so tonight I get the pleasure and honor of introducing our new coordinator of curriculum and instruction. This is Laura Fox. Would you please stand? So a little bit about Laura. She was born and raised in Durham, graduated Durham High School, went to Butte, Chico State, was a PE teacher, and has a master's in adapted PE. First teaching job was at Fort Bragg High School, taught PE, coached varsity girls. has a lot of experience in coaching and teaching, was an administrator for 12 years. And has been the last 6 years, or was 6 years at Prairie Elementary. And before that, she was the principal at Durham Intermediate School for the last 6 years. So we have some more secondary experience coming to us, which we're very thankful for. And her family, she's married to Tim Fox, who is a fly fishing and hunting guide for 22 years. They have 2 children. We have Emily here tonight, who attends Butte College in ag science. Nice background. And then Luke, we have 16, and he is a junior at Hamilton City High School. So welcome to the district, Laura. We're very impressed. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I'm honored to be here, and this is just a really good step for me to take, and I'm really excited. So thank you very much.
Thank you, welcome.
Welcome.
So when I see that your husband joined us,
He's on the river. He's on the Sacramento River with a client, but they're good people, so.
well, we'd like to, I wanted to take all the, on the admin retreat, I want to take everybody fishing.
Yes.
But we have to do training instead.
Oh, darn it.
Leave it to me.
But welcome. Laura, we're excited to have you, and we know that your experience in administration first in Reading and then most recently in Durham, the last 6 years at the middle school, will come in very handy as we look to continue to bolster our admin team here in Oroville City. So welcome.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, move on to the action session. Public comments on action items. The board will extend an invitation to interested parties who wish to speak on items that are listed on the agenda. For those attending remotely who wish to comment, use the raise your hand button to be called on to speak. The Brown Act does not allow the governing board to discuss or take action on any item that is not posted on the agenda. Is there anybody online?
No.
And before we move forward, Laura,
Yes.
you're welcome to leave.
Yeah, I think the kids are good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you guys.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the consent agenda. Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda, items on the consent agenda?
Make a motion, we approve the consent as agenda.
Second the motion.
And because Jessica is remotely, we're gonna go ahead and give our votes out loud. Jessica Anthony,
Yes.
Bill LeBron,
Yes.
Sandra Barnes,
Aye.
and Lisa Torres, 4 yes votes. No no's and no abstentions. New business, accept resignation of board member.
It's with a sadness today that we, the board will accept the resignation of Sharon Nielsen, president of the board, with a deferred resignation date of August 1st, 2024. This month I received a notice from Sharon that she needs to resign her post. She has done a wonderful job here in the district for the last 3.5 years. And part of that time serving as our president. Her term ends in November of 2024. And because of the lateness that she put a resignation, the vacancy will be placed on the ballot of the November 5th election per our board bylaws 92-23. When a vacancy occurs within 4 months of the end of a board member's term, the board does not need to take any action to fill the vacancy. So we will just have a vacated spot for the next couple months, and then her area will have a vacancy, and it will be open for someone to apply and run for.
Anybody have any questions or comments? I know I do. I just thank her for her time that she has spent on the board and all the work that she's done. I know she's pretty passionate about the school board, and I just wish her and her family all the best. Can I get a motion to accept the resignation of the board member?
Make a motion, we accept the resignation of Sharon Nielsen.
I second the recommendation.
Okay, we're gonna get a vote. Jessica Anthony,
Yes.
Bill LaGrone,
Yes.
Sandra Barnes. Aye. Lisa Torres, yes, with 4. No nos, no abstained. Adoption resolution for departmentalized classroom assignment.
So it is recommended that you receive this resolution 24-2501 as presented. This is a new teacher that I'm in the process of hiring. She comes to us via Lancaster. Her family has relocated into this area. And for the last several years, she's been a math teacher for Lancaster Unified. Her regular credential is a multiple subject, and the reason why this has to be departmentalized is because she doesn't have a single subject math credential, but she has many math units that qualifies her through the state to teach math. But we just have to recognize it here. The board just needs to take action to recognize the resolution that it's not single subject, but she does have the full the requirements to teach single subject math.
Okay, does the board have any questions or comments? Okay, can I get a motion?
Make a motion to adopt resolution 24-25-01.
Can I get a second? Second. We're gonna have a vote. Jessica Anthony,
Yes.
Bill LaGrone,
Yes.
Sandra Barnes. Lisa Torres, yes. 4 yes votes. Curriculum and instruction, approve English learner master plan and DLAC bylaws.
According to our federal legislation dealing with our English learners, we have a regular occurring basis where we review our EL master plan as well as update our bylaws. And our DLAC committee was involved, which includes our parents of our EL students as well as teachers and our translators as well. They were all part of updating all of this, and this is a submission to the board, which is the next step after they approve it as a DLAC committee.
Does the board have any questions or comments? Okay, can I get a motion?
I make a motion that we approve the ELAC bylaws and master plan.
Can I get a second?
A
Second.
second.
Okay, we're gonna do a vote. Jessica Anthony,
Yes.
Bill LaGrone,
Yes.
Sandra Barnes,
Aye.
Lisa Torres, myself, yes. 4 yes votes. Meeting is adjourned at 4:02.
Thank you, everyone.